Everybody has good ideas. If good ideas equated to success, we'd all be successful authors.
I studied pottery, I studied fine art, I studied web design. I definitely wanted to do something creative, but I couldn't quite work out what.
And the first book I wrote was about the human body. It was exceptionally mediocre. If ever I get full of myself, I realize, oh my God, it's in print. It's like...
We're at the Free Word Centre in Farringdon, and what's happening today is 26 Wordstock, a unique festival of words and ideas.
We have a packed programme of people talking about writing, talking about their work, talking about things related to writing, like songwriting, all for people who work with words for a living.
It's Wordstock, and it's 26's big event of the year, and so as a co-founder of 26, delighted to be here and delighted to see some old faces, very familiar faces, but lots and lots of new ones as well.
What I'm going to try and explain today is why reading comic books is going to make you a better business writer. It's something I've been asserting to my colleagues for quite a while now, and none of them believe me. But hopefully after the next 6 minutes you guys will.
I think the Pecha Kucha has been absolutely incredible because each one took you to a completely different place.
I loved the brouhaha, the African brouhaha story. Very funny.
You realise all the amazingly different ways you can tell stories.
You know, just because you've written it yourself doesn't mean everybody wants to read it. You have to serve the story.
I've come here today to see the eclectic group of writers speaking about their work, and also to understand what's going on in the industry and what you can do to push yourself to the next level.
Everyone's come here today for all sorts of different reasons. Some people are being quite tactical about improving their business writing or their marketing communications. Other people are here because they want to just get some inspiration and some fun away from the normal world of work. Others are writers who sit in their solitary way at their desk, as we writers do, and want to get together with lots of other writers and share good ideas.
Would you welcome, please, David Bodanis?
Our lineup today includes the amazing David Bodanis.
Those truths were there all the way along. All the time when humankind was around, and even long before our planet was formed, this was the case. Einstein managed to glimpse it. Other people can glimpse it also, perhaps through my book. When you read this, or when I got to write it, I was seeing the same thing Einstein saw. How cool is that? I think what people would really bring away from today is the networking, because there's lots of long coffee sessions, and also the practical results they got from the speakers, concrete things they could do for their careers.
Don't fall back to business speak. Business speak is by definition twaddle. Axe Top here is written by the artist's 5-year-old brother, and I bet it makes just as much sense as proactively leveraging your synergies.
And we also have Nancy Groves, the editor of the Guardian Culture Professionals Network, with insights into the changing world of journalism and the arts.
But the good news is that it actually hasn't disappeared. There are more words being written than ever before, and this is particularly good news for us as people who make their living from writing words or editing words.
I know from my freelance work that the best thing you can do as a writer is actually spend some time with other people. The writing itself will always be done by yourself in your little garret or your office, but when you're in a pickle, go out and meet some other writers, talk to them too.
I didn't know if everybody here would have a novel in the oven, but they don't. It's all different kinds of writers doing different kinds of things, and that's the best bit, talking to other writers.
You know, everybody here, they're at the coalface of writing every day.
Because I'm a copywriter, I don't really do any of the sort of authorial stuff, and I find it really inspiring and actually very helpful to me as a business writer to be around other writers who write in a very different way and have, you know, different perspectives and interesting things to say.
I think my notebook's just full of about 30 or 40 things I'm going to go away and look up, so lots of new avenues to explore.
I learned from Sarah Sheridan about how to do better PR as a writer. I learned from Elise about how to plot, all the stuff I can take back home and keep thinking about. So it's been a brilliant day.
Jacob Sam LaRose, award-winning poet, tells us about our dreams through his poetry.
You dream in colours, black and sky blue. In time, you'll forget your own name.
I think 26 is really good at bringing different sorts of writers together to share their expertise and their ideas.
What's great about coming to Wordstock is the way you get connected with other people who are trying to do the same thing you're doing.
And I want to know what her first words will be.